Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Paper News 24/7, brought to you by the Paper of Montgomery County online in living color from the paper's control room in downtown Crawfordsville. I'm Stu Clampett with your top headlines for Wednesday, July 13th, 2011. In our top story today, in recent years, excessive heat has caused more deaths than all other weather events, including floods. A heat wave is a prolonged period of excessive heat, often combined with excessive humidity. Your local American Red Cross chapter has provided information on preparing for and dealing with excessive heat. You can see today's paper and the local news section of our website for more details. Stay with us. We've got more local news in just a moment.
Most companies' calling cards fit in your wallet. Ours is just a little bit bigger. Howe Construction is an Owens Corning preferred contractor, and only the best roofers get to be Owens Corning qualified. Howe Construction offers a comprehensive warranty and has a clean record with the Better Business Bureau. Howe's Construction Incorporated, located in Hillsboro. Call us today at 765-798-6600. Call Howe Construction for all of your roofing needs, plus room additions, remodeling, and new construction.
Umbaugh and Associates CPA Daniel A. Hedden is confident that the county will be able to help the city build a new building for the Ivy Tech Commerce Park. The money will likely come from a tax hike passed by the county council on Tuesday morning. The CumCap Development Fund was raised from the current $1.95 per $100 assessed valuation on property to $3.33 per $100. The raise is expected to bring in about $250,000 into the county's treasury on paper. Hedden later told the paper that he thinks the county council will be able to help the city finance the Ivy Tech project. In other news, the Indiana Chamber of Commerce's annual legislative vote analysis ranked Republican Tim Brown of Crawfordsville with high scores in pro-job and pro-economy vote records for the 2010 and 2011 legislative sessions. Representative Brown scored a 94% for 2011 and an aggregate vote percentage of 90% for 2010 and 2011 years combined. All scores and a full report can be viewed at the Indiana Chamber's website. That's indianachamber.com/LVA. Also, ISTEP scores were released on Tuesday morning. All three county schools did better than the state's overall score of 70.2% passing English language arts and math. Both Crawfordsville and South Montgomery schools showed improvement in the ISTEP passing scores in 2011 over 2010, while North Montgomery slipped a bit, according to information from the Indiana Department of Education. In other news, it's Pink Day at the Montgomery County Fair on Saturday. You can join the Faith Alliance for a walk around the Montgomery County 4-H Fair. Registration is at 8 a.m. and the walk begins at 9 a.m. It's free, but donations are welcome. If walkers make all the checkpoints, they are entered into a drawing for a pink iPad Nano. Stay with us. We've got Indiana's weatherman, Paul Poteet, bringing you your local forecast. We've also got sports in just a moment.
Bad wrecks happen to good people. That's why people take their wrecks to the good people at Gould's Body and Paint in Crawfordsville. Gould's will work with your insurance company to provide an accurate quote of your needed repairs. Then the iCar Gold Class specialists take over, restoring your vehicle to good as new. Gould's will service any make, any model, any type, or amount of damage. Just remember our motto. At Gould's Body and Paint, our business is a wreck.
First things first, we got to open up the windows today in Studio B. So I'm going to be, as soon as we're done here, I think I'm heading over and shutting down the air conditioning. It's my economic stimulus plan. I'm meteorologist Paul Poteet, and things will get better for this Wednesday as we update webcam weather for Paper News 24/7. It's sponsored by Gould Body and Paint on Waynetown Road in Crawfordsville, where Diana and Don are standing by for your telephone call. Give them a buzz, tell them you need help. Tell them that we sent you here at the paper, and they'll fix you up because at Gould Body and Paint, their business is a wreck. Well, things are beginning to settle down now. We've got high pressure that's moving in. I'll show you the maps and the charts in just a few moments. All right, I'll show you one right now. I can't wait to share this news. Look at that high in Indianapolis. It's 83 in Indy today. That is 10 degrees cooler than what it was yesterday. That's 13 degrees cooler than what it was on Monday. That's a big diff. And that'll be the story for today. You also notice that there are a few shower chances in the southwest corner of that map. Through the morning hours, it's possible that that could pop up southwest of Bloomington and Terre Haute. But around here, I think we're okay. Clouds in the morning will give way to some sunshine throughout the afternoon. 85 in Bloomington today, 80 degrees in Lafayette, and 80 in Muncie. And let's talk about the weather makers here. That, first of all, cold front, we're pushing it farther and farther south. As the morning drive began, it was just crossing the southern two-thirds of the state. It'll finally settle here through the afternoon. Cold front to the south, some low pressure centered over southern Missouri. Now let's slide it back up to the north and look at high pressure. That's going to be the big weather maker for today as it moves in, centered over the UP of Michigan throughout the day today. So that kind of takes all the big action with it. As a matter of fact, if you're a storm chaser, how do you like the looks of Missoula, Montana in the summer? That looks to be about the only spot where we have a slight risk of severe weather today, back out to the west. So much of the country quiet. Let me fast forward you one day through tomorrow. Here's a preview of the map on Thursday, and it's still looking good around here. The biggest activity, once again, spreads from Montana, and then over top of a little ridge going on there, maybe getting into the eastern part of the Dakotas and Minnesota. Wet along the Gulf Coast, and otherwise pretty quiet. So today and tomorrow, those are the days, you get the grass cut, you run your 20-mile run in preparation for that marathon. That's what Stu had told me that he was going to do just before the news began today. So if he looked a little sweaty, that's the reason why. Otherwise, I think you'll be a little less sweaty in this forecast for the next couple of days via paulpoteet.com. Crawfordsville high temperature today around 81. A pleasant low tonight of 59. And then it's up to 82 as we make our way through Thursday with a mostly sunny forecast. Thursday night, partly cloudy, and then on Friday, little more humidity. And on Friday, we're also back to average on the temperature as we hit 86. Then above average. Then the humidity is strong again this coming weekend with highs around 90 degrees, really partly to mostly sunny all the way from Saturday into next Tuesday with highs around 90, lows around 70. Yep, that pattern. And so that's the forecast. You can always count on the latest Montgomery County news right here on Paper News 24/7, and I'll be back soon with another look at webcam weather.
At Zon's Floor Covering, we don't offer washers, paint, or lumber. Floor covering is our expertise for your home or office. At Zon's Floor Covering, we offer luxurious styles of carpeting and realistic-looking vinyl patterns, and we do it better than anyone else. You'll fall in love with the possibilities at Zon's, all backed by professional installation, superior personal service, and our 3-year installation warranty. Stop by Zon's today and see why we want to be everywhere you are.
Fundraising at any level is pretty tough in these economic times, so when the board of Crawfordsville Youth Baseball started thinking what it could do to raise money for some major projects at our Fischereau Park where the league plays, they knew they had to think outside the box. What they needed was something that would grab the public's attention. They're going to raffle off a truck. Tickets for the raffle are $20 each. The drawing date is October 7th at halftime at the last Crawfordsville High School home football game on that date. Participants must be 18 to purchase a ticket. However, winners do not have to be present at the time of the drawing. To purchase tickets, people of the community can stop by several local merchants, all of which are listed in today's paper of Montgomery County. That's your local news for Wednesday. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage or pick up a print copy of the paper of Montgomery County. For Paper News 24/7, I'm Stu Clampett.